and then you have to just be willing at some point to just say, sorry, you know, that's the best I can do. How do you deal with a customer who's haggling? Um, you can play the game to an extent. If you've got the margin, there are going to be people that work you for a deal. And that's okay. You don't have to win by a certain margin every time. Sometimes someone's going to just, accept that first offer. This kind of goes back to something I said before about making sure that you're consistent with your pricing and that you're not changing the price depending on who the audience is. You're not being predatory. It all comes down to selling honest. And so, you have a little bit of margin normally with most products, and you will have instances where you do things which are unusual for a particular client. But, and then you have to just be willing at some point to just say, sorry, that's the best I can do. Because they'll know. They can tell. Somebody who's experienced at haggling will know, okay, that's the best he can do. And sometimes they don't buy. Sometimes it's just no matter, your best is not good enough. But that's okay, because if they're that difficult, it might be a problematic customer. So it's okay to let a few go. And then some people are going to get a better deal than others because they pushed harder, or they asked for more, or they were willing to buy more of whatever you're selling, or in my case, advertising. Well, if I give you a small deal, okay, you're not going to do anything for me, but if I do this really big deal, what are you going to give me? Well, if you do the big deal, because then I have more leverage internally, and maybe we can do a couple extra things for you, because cumulatively speaking, there's greater margin in the ability to do that. So, that's the kind of the neat thing about it. It's a little bit of an art form. And it's not that one person got a great deal and the other person didn't get a great deal. Sometimes, a client will find creative ways to get what they want, and sometimes they'll throw more skin in the game. And so you want to reward that. So every situation's different, but I don't mind it. I mean, to me, all of the best client relationships that I have had are with customers who have challenged me, because they're smart, they're thoughtful, they're not reckless with their money, they ask the right questions. I actually embrace it. So haggling is just one aspect of being a smart client. But there's I don't mind the questions. I don't mind being pushed, because I know that they genuinely care about the result and they're being thoughtful in their approach. And those tend to be the best people to work with.